In the forgotten corners of an ancient New England town, a peculiar object lay dormant, awaiting its time to awaken. It was an innocuous comb, seemingly mundane in nature, but little did the unsuspecting inhabitants know of its malevolent power. The comb had arrived in the town decades ago, brought by a curious traveler who had stumbled upon it in a faraway land. Crafted from an otherworldly material, it possessed an aura that drew the unsuspecting closer, luring them into its deadly grip. As the moon hung ominously in the night sky, strange occurrences began to plague the townsfolk. Whispers of nightmares plagued their sleep, with vivid visions of maddening geometry and unfathomable abysses. Paranoia swept through the once peaceful streets, as if an ancient evil had taken root. It started subtly, with a simple touch. As the comb passed through the tangled strands of a villager's hair, an unsettling energy would course through their body, leaving them irrevocably changed. Shadows grew longer, and the very fabric of reality seemed to warp and twist in its presence. With each passing day, the comb's power grew stronger. Those who had been touched by its teeth became mere puppets, their minds ensnared by its eldritch influence. The comb reveled in their despair, feeding on their terror as it sought to expand its dominion. Soon, the town was consumed by an all-encompassing darkness. Those who had escaped the comb's influence fled in terror, leaving behind a desolate place overrun by the abominable. Twisted forms roamed the streets, their bodies contorted and malformed, driven by an insatiable hunger for human flesh. In the depths of this once thriving town, a lone survivor dared to confront the source of the abomination. Armed with ancient texts and forbidden knowledge, they sought to banish the comb back to the realm from whence it came. In a climactic battle of wills, the survivor stood against the comb's vile power. Chanting incantations long forgotten, they wove a web of protection and unleashed a torrent of ancient magic. The comb writhed and shrieked, but its grip weakened. With a final surge of energy, the survivor shattered the comb, its shards scattering across the haunted land. The darkness receded, and a fragile semblance of normalcy returned to the town. But the scars of that harrowing ordeal would forever remain etched in the collective memory of the survivors. And so, the comb's chapter came to an end, but its legacy lingered, a cautionary tale of how even the most mundane objects can harbor unspeakable horrors, waiting to unleash their wickedness upon an unsuspecting world.